Hello and congratulations on being close to the close of AC1520 Managerial Accounting and Decision Making, where we have concentrated mainly on the flexible budget, having last time looked at the fixed budget, showing this time that the flexible budget, which can be constructed in such a way that we are breaking out the fixed costs and variable costs, can be a great tool when we are analyzing the budget and trying to drill down on who the responsible parties are in terms of variances from the budget to the actual numbers. Flexible budget allowing us to make a budget based on what actually happened, actual levels of production, giving us a better indication to analyze what is going on within the business and drill down on which departments to hold responsible and hold accountable. Everything from the discussion forums on down, that's what we need to get done. Remember that the discussion forums are worth 21% of the grade. You have been putting in those discussions, so just continue to keep going strong on those and get full credit 100% of that 21%. Continue to expand on the posts as much as possible when you're putting this information in. See how the material applies to a situation, real life situations, and explain through that. We have the assignments, we've got the homework, we've got the quizzes. Remember that although much of this work will be done in McGraw-Hill's Connect, it's not always all listed in McGraw-Hill's Connect. And although much of the work is not done here in Moodle Rooms, it is all listed here in Moodle Rooms. So make sure you're getting back to Moodle Rooms, checking everything off as you go, and not missing anything. The quiz, of course, is going to be due on the end of the week, as is everything else. However, the quiz we cannot generally make up unless there's an unusual circumstance, in which case we take that on a case-by-case basis. Therefore, if you run into a time constraint, make sure to take the quiz, don't get a 0 on the quiz, then go back and pick up any late work for the assignments and homework, knowing that you will lose points for late work, but that would be the best strategy to pick up the most points if you're running into a time constraint. Next week, we will be continuing on to Chapter 25. It is the final week, so congratulations on that. Chapter 25 is going to deal with kind of managerial decision-making processes, and we're going to jump into different type of decisions that could happen, and they're kind of decisions that might be a little bit more unusual, like a closing of a department, or should we decide to stop using the equipment or buy new equipment or fix the old equipment. And these type of decisions may not seem totally relevant all the time at first glance because they are decisions that are not made on a day-to-day basis. There's those unusual decisions, but those are the decisions that we want to look at as the managerial accountants, because those are the things that are going to be unusual, the things that aren't routine, the things we don't have a system for, and therefore we want to have kind of a formal system in terms of how we're going to think about those types of problems. There are also those kind of things that relate to our own lives and stuff like that. Should we buy a new car or should we keep the old car? And we have the sunk cost effect on bigger decisions on purchasing of housing and retirement planning. And these types of things have similar issues in them, and therefore it's applicable for those big decisions that we need to make. So that's going to be it for week 4. Congratulations on being close to the close of week 4.